How to dispute a car accident fault? To some extent, car accidents are exhausting and traumatizing, but they happen all the time, regardless of the reasons. It's an unfortunate truth, as according to some reports, car accidents, on average, affect about 1.3 million people on roadways around the world yearly. Specifically, in the United States, it is estimated that there may be over 12 million cases each year. With the number shown above, we can see that the odds of you or any relative being caught in an accident and having to dispute the accident's fault are always there. So here are our guides and notices on how to dispute a car accident fault effectively. Overall, fault findings in car accidents where everybody involved is in confusion and worried will never be an easy task. In some cases, faults are easy to identify, just as when you stop for the red line and another vehicle crashes yours. However, in time, the drivers and the insurance company will be stuck in a blaming competition where no one settles for the results. If the insurer believes you are the one causing the accident, you may have to deal with tons of troubles afterward, especially when there are injuries and damages. So to successfully execute the process and avoid dealing with severe stress if you are unfortunately getting into the problem, follow along to prepare carefully for any bad things that may happen in the future. What is fault after a car accident? After a car accident, once car insurance companies are notified, an insurance agent will investigate the car accident and try to put together what happened and who might be at fault. That usually means talk to everyone involved in the accident and witnesses who may have seen any part of the crash, to piece together a story of how the crash happened. Inspect the vehicle to find out the nature and extent of damage, and how those factors might inform fault identification. Examine documents, pictures of the crash scene, police reports, traffic citations, and medical treatment records, to see if they point to a potential cause of the crash. Who determines the faults after a car accident? The one who is at fault in a car accident can be determined by individuals and groups such as insurance companies or adjusters. The accidents examiners can also be judges or courtroom juries if it tends to be a personal injury lawsuit. Be aware, after you or someone reports a car accident, the insurance company will go through many ways, trying to gather testimony from the driver, passengers, and surrounding witnesses as fast as possible. In addition, they will promptly send an insurance policy officer out to directly inspect damaged vehicles and take pictures on the scene. Then, once they believe they have understood and grasped the causes of the car accident, the insurance company will begin to attribute fault to one or more of the drivers involved. The necessary evidence to determine fault in a car accident. Dispute accident fault. Do you think you've ever been or know someone who was blamed for an accident you or they didn't cause? Photo. Monkey business. The matter can be carried away with a lot of tension and trouble if the people involved do not know how to protect and stand their ground. By gathering evidence from multiple sources, with your sanity and understanding, you and your car accident attorney can put together the shattered pieces of the crash and prove you don't have any fault. Typically, The evidence that authorities use to determine fault in an accident is generally divided into two categories. Physical evidence. While not limited to certain indexes or objects, basic physical evidence following a car crash typically includes debris, scattered pieces of vehicles. Types of damage done to vehicles. Pay attention to debris from major and strong impact points. Victims' injury points. Live images and footage from surveillance cameras. Witness testimony. Witness evidences include the statements of the following individuals involved in the accident. Drivers involved in the accident. Those who witnessed the accident happen. Doctors, or emergency personnel who have interacted or treated the victims. Police officers responded to the scene. Expert witnesses referred or known by an attorney, including investigators, accident reconstruction specialists, etc. A reputable car accident injury attorney knows how to gather appropriate and prompt evidence to determine facts. How to dispute a car accident fault. After a car crash occurs and insurance companies are notified, the policy adjuster investigates the collision to determine what happened, how it happened, and the extent of each party's fault. Sometimes, the insurance adjuster can make the wrong decision, assuming that you are responsible for the accident when you know for sure that you are not. Disputing to find fault is essential when you have been falsely accused. A false discovery can lead to unwarranted traffic citations, financial penalties, and denied insurance claims. In extreme cases, you may even find yourself facing criminal charges, fines, and possibly detention. But can you fight a buggy crash? The answer is yes. Protect yourself, take pictures of the accident scene. People always say a single picture is worth 1,000 words. In the case of a car accident, these words are especially true. Although police investigators will likely take pictures of the accident scene, it is still a good idea to take pictures of the accident in the area where the accident occurred. Your image may contain the evidence you need to prove your side in an error dispute. Immediately after the accident, you must obtain clear photographs of. Points affect all vehicles involved and any damages incurred. The exact location of the cars after the collision. Slips and debris on the road. Traffic signs, signals, or road markings that the driver at fault did not pay attention to. The place of the accident and the surrounding area. Any injuries suffered by all parties involved, if applicable other evidence you can use to prove another driver is at fault may include video footage from nearby traffic, doorbells, surveillance cameras, and CCTV. Names and contact information of all witnesses available to testify. Reports from observers, including passengers coming with you on the trips. Police accident report. Medical report or bill proving you got immediate medical attention. If you were injured, contact your insurance agent. You should contact your insurance company immediately. This is certainly something you can handle on your own, but it's often better to have an attorney handle for you. It is essential to state your disagreement to their resolve as soon as possible. Contact them by phone and in writing. Whether you choose to send an email or a letter, make sure your contact information includes the following: